Northern Italy is gearing up to host the next Winter Olympics. The opening ceremony is set for Milano-Cortina on February 6th, something you can see live on CBC Television. Ahead of that, we got a glimpse today of what our athletes will be wearing. As the CBC's Megan Fitzpatrick tells us, the outfits are more than just fashion.
So today, the outfits were unveiled that Canada's athletes will be wearing in just a couple months' time. So we got to look at the opening ceremony outfit here. We got to look at the podium outfit that a lot of the athletes are hoping they will get a chance to wear in Italy. They've also got the media outfit unveiled, as well as the closing ceremony outfit as well. And we heard what went into the design of these outfits. So one thing they took into consideration, when and where the games are happening. So in Italy, in multiple sites in the country in February. So a lot of the articles of clothing are waterproof, windproof, meant to adapt to whatever the weather might end up being. And they also took a lot of athlete feedback into consideration. They held multiple sessions with athletes themselves to hear what they wanted to see in the outfits and what would be useful and practical for them. And they put a lot of effort into the Paralympic athlete outfits in particular. You can have a look at some of them here. The seated pants are have certain designs in them, like the location of the pockets. As well, they came up with new boots for these outfits for these Olympics. They heard from Paralympic athletes it can be particularly tough to get boots on and off. So they had a specific design to make that easier. We did speak to a Paralympic athlete, Christina Picton, who talked about how important it is to have their outfits more practical for them and how that helps them, have less stress as they get ready to compete.
We've got a lot of other things to focus on as athletes, and so when you're fighting with your clothing and the kit that you need to be wearing to represent Canada and your country, you don't want to be frustrated with whatever jacket or shoes you're trying to put on, right? So the fact that they took the feedback and created some really versatile pieces with us in mind is it's amazing. It's everything you'd want.
And they also took Canada into consideration in the design. So the podium outfit, for example, has a topographical map of Canada built into the design. And also lots of maple leafs and red. Also the media outfit has a trail of snow is what that's meant to symbolize, left in the tracks on, a ski hill or on an ice rink, for example. So lots of symbolism of Canada built into the outfits as well. Now, there were quite a few athletes here today. We talked to them about how they're feeling with just really a couple weeks to go now before they head to Italy. Here's some of what we heard.
Very excited. We had our Paralympic team announcement yesterday at CBC, which was amazing. And very excited. This is amazing to see the athlete kits that Lululemon's put together, and it's just very exciting.
I'm feeling really good going into the Olympics. Right now I still have my whole World Cup circuit, so I have a race coming up in 2 weeks, training, and just basically races up until the Olympics. So it's going to be pretty busy, but it's good practice for the races of the Olympics.
I'm getting a little bit more stressed as the day comes because I know this is the last stretch and every training matters now, every time on the ice, everything. So I'm really excited and can't wait to be there in Milan and compete for my country.
I always pinch myself thinking I grew up in a town of 2,000 people and what an honor to go to Italy and have the chance to compete for gold and in a sport that I fell in love with at 2 years old.
Now, for some of these athletes, it's their first time going to an Olympics or a Paralympics. Others, they've been a couple times before, but they all say they can't wait to get there and compete for Canada. Megan Fitzpatrick, CBC News, Toronto.